All right, I just finished the HuRaCaN 300 route. Florida really surprised me, at least Central Florida, with the amount of wilderness and open spaces and beautiful parks and just awesome nature. Overall success, happy I did it. Welcome, hope you enjoy. Good morning from Florida. It feels like a long time since I've done a video like this, and that's probably because it has been a long time. Back in December, I booked a bicycle trip to Florida, and here we are. It's finally coming to fruition. So day one is more logistics. Pretty much the first half of the day is just getting to the start of the trail. I got to find my way from the eastern side of Orlando near the airport to the western side in a town called Claremont. It's about a 40-minute drive via car, so it'll probably be an hour or two via buses, and hopefully that goes well. If not, we'll just have to audible. But anyways, right now we're waiting around until 10 a.m., a couple more hours for a bike shop to open. They were cool enough to say they'd hold my bike bag for me for the duration of the trip. So waiting around to meet up with those guys, and then from there, we'll navigate the bus system together, and hopefully that goes smoothly. I don't have any reason why it shouldn't. It says bikes are welcome, so we'll give it a shot, and then hopefully by the end of the day, we are sleeping in the green swamp. All right, just rolled up to Advanced Cycles and tear down the bike bag. Okay, so we're at the start. It did not go as planned. We audibled. I went to the bike shop. The guys at Advanced Cycles were super cool. Picked up some CO2 cartridges from them and told them my plan, take the buses, and they entirely advised against it. They said, hey, it's gonna take you over 4 hours to get across town. And you're going through bad parts of town, you likely stand a chance to get your bike stolen off the front of the bus. So heeded their advice, grabbed an Uber XL. Here I am at the start, or what I thought was the start. 2-mile ride or so to get to the accurate 2022 version of the trail from Single Track Samurai. So we're just gonna move along this really cool lake shore. Got sweet mossy oaks, some stilt houses. Okay, we've been on the South Lake Trail, I think it's called, through Claremont and some neighboring towns for about 5 to 8 miles. Now we're heading south into the green swamp. Looking forward to it. It should be the rest of the day here in the swamp. That's an ultralight pulling a hang glider. Florida man, ... All right, we've been zigzagging through farmland for the last little bit, and along Highway 50, we just hit up the Van Fleet Trail, which looks like a nice paved trail. And sure enough, I see this fella right off the bat. Let's say hi to him. All right, well, this kind of sucks. So I was on the Van Fleet. I thought I was supposed to be on that for a while, so I was just kind of taking in the sights, and I totally missed a turn. So continued on, thought I could reconnect with the route, but I couldn't, so I had to turn around, and then I started bushwhacking through this power line, thinking again I could reconnect. I'm within a half mile of the route, but it's nothing but swamp. So I think I'm gonna have to admit defeat, and will probably cost me, looking at the GPS, it'll probably cost me about 4 miles of extra riding, but it's my fault. So lesson learned. In Florida, when it's called a swamp, you probably can't walk through it very easily. So
learning, adventuring. So I'm gonna head back down this muddy bog, back to the trail, and then we'll try to reconnect. Okay, so we're back on route. It was where I suspected it to be. There was a gate closed, so you know, I just kind of blew on past it. I thought it was state property or private property. Drink up. Good morning, day 2. So yesterday we made it from Claremont area west of Orlando, zigzagging all throughout some farmland and then down into the Green Swamp. So I'm about at the farthest southern stretch of the Green Swamp that I'll go. And that was my goal. I wanted to make it a little bit further, but with my roughly 6 to 8 miles that I cost myself getting lost, and then you know, starting the day at 11:30, I just didn't make it. It got dark on me. Most of the day I'm going to be in the Green Swamp, working my way back north, getting to see the western half of that. Plan is I'll pass through a couple towns, state forest, and then end up in the citrus wildlife management area. Intersecting with the Florida Trail for all the hiker fans out there. Go off into the mist. Anaconda squeeze. All right, this last section of the Green Swamp is proving itself. It's sandy slog for about the last mile, and then this, but looks like people have been going around to the left. We'll do that. And just like that, the Green Swamp ends. Getting on the 50 for a little bit, not looking forward to that. And here's why. Right, first bit of single track.
with La Coochie State Forest, Citrus Wildlife Management Area. Day 2 complete. I got this beautiful view behind me. I got a sleeping system set up for the night. Not supposed to rain yet again, so I just get to sleep with the bug net on. Made it about 72, 73 miles today, so I'm pretty much on schedule. Yesterday was a little bit slower than I anticipated. Today was a lot slower than I anticipated. And it was just, I'm still just trying to figure out and acclimatize, but figure out the heat and how to manage it. Usually midpoint of the day, yesterday and today, I'm just really struggling. So tomorrow, the goal is to do about another 70 miles or so, make it through Ocala area, just a little bit past there, and find another stealth spot for the night. So looking forward to getting back on the road, on the trail, pretty much everything. This trail really, this route at least, really has it all. Some of today was even on the Florida trail, so pretty neat. Have a good night.